India, we grow up hearing stories of gods, freedom fighters, saints, and scientists. We are taught to believe, to have faith, and to face reality. But what do these mean? What do these words really mean? And are they the same? Well, not quite. But they're deeply connected, especially in how we live, how we learn, and how we lead. So let's understand the difference. So let's break it down in the most Indian way possible. Belief is like your mother's advice. You may not question it because it comes from love, experience, or tradition. It's what you've grown up with. Faith is like crossing a crowded road in Mumbai or Delhi. You can't see every vehicle, every risk, but you step forward, trusting you'll make it across. And reality? That's what hits you. When the signal fails, or the power goes out, or life doesn't go according to plan. In simple words, belief is your lens, faith is your courage, reality is your test. When all three align, life feels right. When they clash, confusion, conflict, even chaos. So who shapes our understanding? So who do we trust to guide us? These are three types of voices in our society. The bad preacher, loud, rigid, and self-serving. They quote scriptures, but they forget compassion. They demand obedience, not understanding. They confuse fear with faith. They turn belief into control. But we have seen them in news debates, social media, and even local politics. Then we have the good teacher, clear, humble, and patient. They don't just teach subjects, they teach thinking. They encourage questions, even when they don't have all the answers. They help you see the world beyond the textbook and within yourself. And then comes the inspiration. Not always on stage, not always with a degree. They live with what they speak. They admit their doubts. They act with honesty. They may be your grandmother, your colleague, or a stranger you met once, but they leave you changed. So in our Indian reality, where religion meets politics, where tradition meets ambition, belief, faith, and reality often put in different directions. But they don't have to fight, they can guide each other. Faith helps you carry on when logic runs out. Belief keeps you rooted in identity and values. Reality keeps you humble and honest. So here's a gentle reminder. Don't follow voices that divide or demand. Follow those that help you think, feel, and grow. Be the kind of leader who listens more than lectures. Be the kind of friend who doesn't preach belief but inspires faith, even in the face of hard reality. Because in a country of 1.4 billion voices, what we truly need is not loud talkers, but wise listeners. If this conversation moved you, if it made you reflect, laugh, or rethink what we often take for granted, then don't stop here. Like this video if it helped you see the world just a little differently. Share it with someone who needs to hear this, because real change begins with honest conversations. And subscribe to stay part of a growing community where thought meets truth, where comedy meets courage, and where silence finally breaks. Whether we are talking about mental health, education, marriage, relationships, or free speech, these aren't just topics, they are realities we live with every day. So join us, challenge the ideas, raise questions, be part of the narrative, because your voice matters. And if you're someone with a story to share or an idea worth voicing, drop in the comments. We are listening. Together, let's laugh harder, think deeper, and grow stronger. Because change doesn't need noise, it needs clarity. And clarity begins here.